I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please, call or go online right now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here. But then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
Well, hello, my fellow Americans. It is I, your lovable host, L. Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is, live free or die. It is not big government or bust, which is a good thing. I'm glad it's not big government or bust, because I wouldn't be able to handle big government in my state, my wonderful little, beautiful little state. Wouldn't want big government in my beautiful little state. Hopefully we'll never have big government in my beautiful little state. In any case, the state is the granite state of New Hampshire, and it is Hump Day, Wednesday, June the 3rd in the year of our Lord 2015. And if you wish to join me live, you can give me a ring, buzz, toll free at 603-835-3224. That is the number to call. You know, Sunday I did not get a chance to watch Game of Thrones, the latest episode. So actually yesterday I got to watch episode 8 of the current season, season 5, I do believe we're on. And I watched it with great trepidation and great anticipation and with great expectation, because I have been told that this is where the storyline from the TV series begins to deviate from the books as written. Now, I, having not have read any of the books as of yet, wouldn't really know where the story deviates. But the story was kind of interesting in and of itself. And if you haven't seen episode 8, then I'm going to tell you this is a spoiler alert. Now, I'm not going to tell you the whole. Actually, I think they kind of screwed up, because this would have been an awesome season finale. This episode would have been an awesome season, which means that, the season finale that they have planned that they're going to show is just going to be, is going to blow your mind. I am damn sure of that now, because I'm like, what? Let's just say that they knew winter was coming, and that in some parts north of the Great Wall, winter's there. And, you know, it's kind of interesting because you look at the characters in Game of Thrones, and you can kind of see the same thing and same characters in real life today here in American politics. And you know, and I'm quite sure that if you looked at, you know, other countries' politics, that the people in those countries could probably find some similarities in their politicians as well. And I'm not here to say that Game of Thrones. Well, you know, it's although the author, I don't think the author's Brit. I've never heard the author speak. I'm not sure he's British or not. But you know, it's a bunch of British people playing, you know, British parts in that, and what it's loosely based on. I think it's loosely based on England at some point in time, because, you know, you have certain other places, far off lands across the narrow sea, as they call it. Could be the English Channel, but the people across the narrow sea are they have an accent that would, and they look like that they would be akin to maybe being Spaniards, possibly Arabic, but you know, that type of look, Mediterranean. So, in this last episode, there's a lot going on with Sansa Stark. She learns something from Theon Greyjoy, Reek. She learns something about her family from him. Something important. Now, it's no coincidence or accident that this information is dropped in this episode. Because we have Jon Snow, who's really Jon Stark, who's now the Lord Commander of the Black Castle and the Night's Watch. And it's kind of interesting because he's now Lord of the, you know, basically king, you know, warden of whatever, of the Wall. Much like his half-brother, Robb, was King of the North and Lord of Winterfell. Family just sort of exudes leaders, doesn't it? And so you have, you know, Sansa Stark, who's now coming to her own and is a full-fledged woman who is no longer a spoiled little girl. Let me just say, she's no longer a spoiled little girl. She is quite smart, quite astute. She still has a lot to learn, but she's learning fast and she's quite savvy. Now, she also realizes where, you know, where she has power, where she doesn't. And she's learning very quickly that there are people that, you know, they're just not nice and out to get her. So I really would not underestimate her. As with her little sister, Arya, who is now off learning other things. Because, again, Arya doesn't know that the rest of her, you know, other siblings besides Jon are alive. She thinks her whole family's gone. So she's learning something different, something new. I've always said that Arya is going to someday, she's going to be training and she's going to grow up to be a badass. And you're not going to want to mess with her. I think she's going to become a very big, huge assassin. She's training for that right now. But the point I wanted to make about this is that you have all of these, you know, the winter. They keep talking about winter. Winter is coming. And they're not just talking about the weather. They're, you know, when people die north of the Wall now, you have to burn their bodies. Or else they will rise as zombies that are near